Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets market wrap video with me, John Kibler, head currency analyst. This video is a little bit of a bittersweet one this week, and we'll go through the reasons why, due to mainly our updates on our trades that we posted for the trade of the days, and I'll go through each one of those. But initially, what we've seen was a depreciation or a sell-off in the US dollar early in the week, and towards the end of the week we started to see that dollar strength re-enter the market as we did expect, as we talked about in our market outlook this week, that we were looking to buy the US dollar. We tried to do it on a couple of occasions but fell a little bit short. So euro dollar we're in currently moving pretty well. Expect this one to continue to move well, head towards our key targets down in here. The weekly time frame still looking pretty okay for me. Looking for the market just to come down, retest those areas of support before seeing any other kind of conclusion come out of those. So euro dollar still looking pretty healthy here. We can see as well the fact that we've formed a potential head and shoulders pattern. Reason why we went short was this bearish rejection of this resistance zone. So we're just looking for that follow through now. We'll see how price reacts here, but if it does continue to break through, we should see these lows tested before seeing any kind of reaction. So happy to be involved with this trade still. A bittersweet one comes with Aussie US dollar and Aussie yen. So this is Aussie dollar. We actually went short on this resistance level earlier in the week, and we got stopped by a pip. So our stop loss was 6,930, and price came up. It was actually 3 pips that we got stopped by, which was unfortunate. We should have really maybe took our stops just above that spike in there, but I thought we'd be okay there. But unfortunately we got stopped, but the market's moving in the direction that we're going for anyway. This is why I trade at a very low risk, so that if we do get stopped, it doesn't really matter. We can look to get in on another move. So now we're starting to get that sort of daily closure there. I'll be heading down to those lower time frames looking for entries. There was a really good entry possibility this morning on a 15-minute time frame where the market comes up here towards that resistance level again. We're going to that overbought condition, the 250 moving average in line, and the market moves lower. So that's what we look for typically. I actually traded a short on another short on euro dollar this morning on a 15-minute time frame. Again, yesterday was bearish in here, bearish day. That means I like to look at my lower time frames the next day. Woke up in the morning, I had a bearish signal form here with the market 250 in line. We've got that overbought condition in here. Sold the market, ended up cutting around about here. But very good move down. Very nice to capitalize on that daily move, because that's what we really want to be doing. We want to be looking for where those daily charts are really going to go and try and capitalize on a smaller time frame position. So Aussie's moving nicely. I expect maybe the market to come and test these lows in here. So there's still a bit of a way to go there that we could look to trade next week. Kiwi dollar still in this one. Again, we're starting to see a little bit of actual an inverse head and shoulders form here. So the market's come down into that big supporting level. We had that initial boost up there, and you can see that we almost had a left shoulder head. Are we seeing the market come down, retesting that left shoulder support, and are we going to see another boost up? We're going to have to wait for that one next week, see how that plays out just in there. So I'm keeping this one on. We're just slightly offside at the moment, but I'm not too worried about that. Stops are in place, and we'll manage the trade as we see fit. One to watch next week is definitely going to be Aussie yen. So again, we got stopped on this one, unfortunately. Our stop loss was again 76.20, which if we look is here, and we got stopped by 4 pips, or just over 4 pips. this time, which is really unfortunate. But it looks like we are getting that inverse head and shoulders we spoke about in the market outlook. Again, nice resistance level up here. We've come back into that. We've tapped that 1, 2, 3, 4. This is our 5th time trying to break above that level and closing below. So now I think we are going to start seeing a little bit of downside to this market. So again, we can just, now we've got that daily close, or when we do get that daily close by the end of today, we can then dive into these lower time frames, look for those changes in structure, look for those changes to the moving averages. 15 minute probably crossing over now. Yeah, so it's just about to start crossing over, so we can start looking at those lower time frame moves as we look to trade that daily momentum down to a next support point. So we do have this support point quite close, just in here around about that 75.50, and if we break below that, then we've got room to go all the way down into that sort of 74.50 area, which would be nice targets that we looked to target on that daily move initially. So yeah, happy to still look for buying of the US dollar in the next coming week or so. But that's your Forex market wrap for this week. Hope you enjoyed this video update. If you did, please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, and I'll speak to you next week.